ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
Oh no.
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Back to Alan Wake 2, where we are going through the last video of the current recording session.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Well, I guess we better get going.
Wake has more information.
He does?
I need to keep questioning him. Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The
Okay.
Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Right.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga's stories via the bucket. Well, it's a good thing to balance out who we're playing as.
You were a handsome deer.
I remember seeing one game where I saw how they had. There is a high probability there is an entire deer model behind this wall. Put that away. Why is that guy dancing?
Okay, Pat's favorite Deer Fest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park.
All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee.
So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin.
What the?
Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No.
Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing.
Take in
What?
amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel.
I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park.
This is so much fun.
I don't believe
Finish
you.
off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
Please stop.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Hey, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
Huh.
It's not opening.
Of course not. What do we have here?
And boy, do we have some breaking news that's sure to knock your socks off. Davis Family Beef Jerky will now be available at the Sunday market in 3 delicious flavors. That's right, our favorite sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, can now be enjoyed in smoked hickory, teriyaki, and hickory teriyaki. I handed out samples here at the Valhalla Nursing Home and thought I'd catch up with one of our residents to get her thoughts. Donna, how are you?
I've got chronic back pain from my spinal stenosis.
Oh dear. You know, when I'm feeling stiff, I find a light snack helps. So, did you try that beef jerky?
No. Lunch is at 11, and I wanted to save my appetite because today was the fish soup with crackers. You're allowed up to 4 crackers, but I only take 1 unless I have a glass of cranberry juice. They ran out of cranberry juice at breakfast, which is at 7. I didn't take the oatmeal today because it makes me gassy before cribbage, and I can't...
So you didn't try the jerky. Got it. Well, that's too bad, Donna. Their new teriyaki flavor sure does hit the
Are you really just being a sellout?
Teriyaki salmon with rice on Friday's dinner menu. Dinner's at 5. But we all know the salmon takes longer to prepare, and then you're late for bingo. And who needs all that spice?
I agree. Teriyaki is a shit flavor. Who? Is that Tapio? How are you on the line? I couldn't end the call. You've been on the phone this entire time? Yes, and I hate teriyaki. Well, it's delicious on jerky. So, let's give a big thank you to Wendy Davis for these samples. Wendy? No, that can't be right. Wendy went missing in 2010. I heard she's dead. No, I'm referring to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky. Wendy Davis. That's the dead one. She's dead. Right. Well, that's our time. Remember to keep your coffee warm and your chin up because that sunshine's right around the corner. Pat Maine, signing off.
You know, to be honest, I'm sad with how the radio turned out. Just a fire pattern. I miss the old radio. You know, the old radio stuff used to... The old radio had such a good feeling to it. The old Pat Maine voice actor, it's like now they turn the radio into just another thing to laugh at. Especially with that old guy that even I could just do the voice of. Like, man... I love the ambience of listening to the radio when you would find them in Alan Wake 1. Such a good feeling to it. Are you lost?
Hello?
Alright. Huh. Coffee obsessed people. I like me a good cup of coffee, but damn. Coffee is these people's entire personality. Will you stop knocking on that door? All black cast, a musical, a rock opera. What the hell?
Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time in the hands of the cult of the Tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her, her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air, but she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
That can't be the page I just picked up, but I don't know what page I just picked up.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go.
Huh.
Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face.
Oh, you.
Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground.
Oh, great.
Ed struggled in vain.
So he's dead. Cool. Idiot. Let me guess. She's dead too?
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Too late. He's dead. You are never seeing him again. I might, but you won't.
I can't get through this.
I guess we're not going that way.
Is there anything else I can help you with, sir? Would you like a complimentary dinner tonight?
Well, that almost makes up for the ineptitude of this place.
I'm glad to hear it.
Cut that beard. Why are you just dancing in here? There's something about you people. Okay, Saga, calm down. Don't bust the fucking door.
I swear I brought my full kit along. Jules, you didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you?
Oh my god.
Why would I pack your gear? I've got my own to worry about.
Great. Now how am I supposed to measure the energy signatures emitted by paranormal manifestations?
How many pictures you gotta take?
I can't wait to hit the haunts. We should check the town out first. You know, do research, interview some locals, get the feel of the place.
Not before I find my frickin' EMF reader.
Look, here's what I'll tell you. The ghost, it's most definitely a demon. Hell, you could say it's a revenant.
Whew, I'm getting some good establishing shots here. Capturing the charming small town with a dark undercurrent beneath the surface vibes.
Bright Falls. Even the name brings to mind a deceptively idyllic place.
I'm glad you two are enjoying the views.
What's wrong with this car? Oh my god. Wait. What's wrong with this car? It does not like these bags. I guess if this was any other game, that car would have taken off. Okay. No, we'll leave later, not right now.
Hello, how's it going?
Shut up. You're not Rose. The TV's not... Where's the audio at? Where's the fucking audio?
Jaakko, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine like an asshole. Oh dear, I know what Jaakko needs. Ahmamir to the rescue!
What the hell is going on?
Bring out your inner Wolverine with Ahmamir. Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Ahmamir. Ahmamir is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way.
At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown.
What?
In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wandering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out.
It's not sad if it's intentional.
Ahmamir, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
What the fuck? I miss Night Springs. Man, I would almost want to take a little trip in a town like this. Just hope I don't have to deal with any dark presence. Other side, of course. To Watery.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to
Maybe
be
we're
true
gonna
like the
trash
rest
his
have,
writing.
this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around. The flooding is even worse here.
Oh, you think?
More like underwatery.
Oh
I'll
my
have to tell
God,
Casey
Soccer.
that one later.
No, don't tell him that one later. Turn on the lights.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
How is he here? He sure sings good.
Excuse me. Do you know where...
Hush! Artie's in the middle of a show.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
Yeah, she's still a mental patient. Tom the Poet. A film by Thomas Zane. He still had Hartman in it. Based on a novel by Alan Wake. That is so weird. Thomas Zane did things before Alan, but Tom the Poet was based on a novel by Alan. It's always so weird. Oh, in his dark room he writes, does he? Oh boy. Take that. How long is this song? I don't know if the song ends or if he's already whooped. I feel like he already whooped. You just keep saying it's a night with snap. I want to see if I can talk to these people, so that's why I haven't left. Old Scratch, Satan, our savior. What? That's not right. There's more? Oh, no, it's whooping. Okay, it is whooping. Okay. Interesting. I guess we're just completely skipping by that his song is just creepy as all fuck. We don't seem to care. Cool.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
Watery's definitely quaint. I bet they have good fish here.
Shit. Hey, buddy, you got the key? FBI, give me the key now.
Good to see you.
Hey, where's the time gone? There's just a wretched husk of what used to be me left.
I wonder what happens if I try to run down the road.
I have to head back.
Just
Got
I-
things to do.
I have to head back.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that, but idle hands are the devil's playground, so...
Well, us fishing types appreciate you all, at least.
Interesting. Well, with that, that's all the time we have for at least the first recording session of...
For Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone. For Watery!
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the time we have for the first recording session of Alan Wake today. I might do a second recording session of Alan Wake today, but I have to go and record some trails here now, so I'm gonna go back to Bright Falls, save the game, and yeah. Man, do I hate getting up in the morning for anything, even recording. I want to go back to sleep.
Every night I will sing your